Beech, it's Rochdale on New Year's Day, a chance to get back to winning ways here at Mill Farm. How are you and the team feeling going into that game?
Well, really looking forward to the opportunity. They got the better of us, didn't they, the other day? And well done to them. They got a couple of goals, so you move on from that point. You learn from the game. You definitely look at what was very good for us in that performance-wise. It was pretty strong. Didn't represent football value, the points, but that's what we're after.
We spoke after Boxing Day about being more clinical in the final third. Is that something in particular you've worked on this week?
Well, it's something you work on every day as a football team and a group of people. I mean, it's always the defining part of a match is putting the football in the back of a net, but it's nothing new. But yeah, the players they expressed themselves fantastically well, and they did the day before we played Rochdale. So it's about doing it on the most important day, and rising to that occasion, taking that responsibility, relaxing, making sure it's good for you to make your action correct and stick that ball in the back of the net. And there's often in teams and games. It's sometimes about more numbers getting in them areas that are scoring zones.
Dan said has already added a lot to the squad since joining us a few weeks ago. Are you looking to strengthen the team more going into January?
Yeah, absolutely. We've got players that have obviously left, and in terms of a budget, it opens out opportunity. What's important is that we look and keep looking for players that will help us grow and be stronger, but also understand the situation we're in. And often in terms of recruitment, if you're trying to attract and talk to players, our position, if you're outside looking in, doesn't look great. But if you look beyond that, and some clubs are fortunate enough to have and pay for structured analysis, is that we create the most shots in the league. We have the fifth most amount of expected goals in the league. We should be scoring the fifth most, but we're not doing currently. So we need to enhance that. But the actual mechanism of what we're doing is pretty good, and the players believing in what they're going to do and being together in it, and it's definitely there, and that'll help recruit players.
We've got a bit of respite after Monday's game before we're back in action here again. Is that something you like, especially with the ruthless nature of the fixtures list?
Yeah, listen, when I played, loved playing. I'll be honest, I didn't mind training either. I was one of those lads that didn't mind training. Some players back in the day, didn't like training, but I don't mind it. I'm sure the players, a modern football player now, they enjoy training. It's good, but playing, that's what you do it for. And personally, back in the day myself, I preferred to play some more. It's where you can make a name for yourself. It's where you can make a difference. It's the most important day of any footballer's working week. And I love games, and I'm sure the players are really looking forward to our next opportunities.
And finally, Beechy, what would victory on New Year's Day do for you and your side?
Well, it'll give us 3 points, won't it? That's what it'll do, and that's what we need to be aiming for, and that's all we need to focus on.